Yo, what's up, YouTube? I need a haircut. I know. This is a new YouTube series that I'm starting. It may be temporary, it may do good. It's honestly just gonna be a bunch of nonsense of my thoughts and things that are just occurring in my head, and I'm calling it Human Thoughts, Spirit, Mind. I wrote down a bunch of stuff that I can talk about and things that I've just been thinking about. None of it is really factual, it's just things that are occurring in my head that I want to put out. This is simply just me expressing myself and just kind of like speaking my mind. It doesn't mean it has to be right. You don't even have to agree with me. You don't even have to watch this video. But if we think alike and you like what I'm talking about, then maybe I'll keep doing this series. But for now, I'm gonna just say what I want to say. And obviously it's all gonna be respectful things and things that can be perceived from however you want, however you'd like. So yeah, let me get right back into this. The very first thing that I have written on here is to mention the Green Book, because I watched this movie earlier. I cried a bit. It's so good. I really like movies based around like 60s, 70s and stuff, because one of my childhood games was Mafia 2, and it just really reminds me of that era. It's not a good era, it's not a good time or place for America, and as a kid I had no right playing that game, but it was amazing, it impacted me, and it's such a good movie. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. The first thing I have written for my thoughts is thoughts of experiences as a kid giving impactful memories. Now the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because I saw this video yesterday. I have memories as a kid that deeply impacted me, and I just know like that point in time really set on his child conscious expansion, and it's probably gonna lead to something artistic and something impactful and meaningful to him that he'll probably forget, but as he gets older there's gonna be experiences that he has that is just gonna curate an expression of his that will heal the world in some way. And I think it's really cool. It also makes me think about how Kanye said he expresses himself so that he can be as close as he can to the kid him. And I also remember as a kid, just being in the suburbs, there was these neighbors of like well-off kids, but they were all alternative, and they were blasting music in the front yard. They had a van out there, and it was just like decorated, DIY'd to the max. I just feel like that impacted me so much, just seeing their lifestyle, being in the suburbs, but they were all alternative, piercings to the max, maximizing their outfits, and that stuck with me forever. And just observing them and them allowing me to hang out with them. I was just a little ass kid on a ripstick, and I just think that was so beautiful, because a lot of the things that I'm doing now is very underground and heavily cultured with alternative scenes and just being DIY friendly and helping the community and such. And I feel like that memory is attached to me in some way. There's more fake accounts on the social media, on all social platforms, than there is real people. That's not a theory, that's just like, I feel like that's just like the reality. Like sometimes I'll be looking at a post, I'll click on a profile, blank, and it's talking shit like if it's a person. I know damn well it's not a person, because there's no like original thought behind what was said, like setting a tone for the idea of the video. And I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, I'm not on that shit. It's just like why would you speak ill of a situation that you have no idea what you're talking about, and then it's just influencing more kids. Mainstream media consumption is a safety cushion for those who can't understand underground culture. There is so much garbage being thrown at the bins that is just, it's just cookie cutter bullshit that real people do not wear. And by real people, I mean there are just like reprints and pocket graphics and just shirts that do not need to be made, and it is so wasteful and so damaging to the environment that I just feel like there is a lot of cool mainstream clothes, but there are some that are just like do not need to be made. And here's like a bunch of photos that I curated. Yeah. Mind you, I'm not hating on the individuals who buy this. A lot of people buy things because it's all that they know of, or it's just things that they are limited to. Every underground music scene has curated the most talented artists in this current day of age. Bro, I was 13 years old when I first got into underground rap. Young Lane, Suicide Boys, Black Cray, Xavier, Xavier Wolf. I was listening to all that good stuff at the ripe age of 13. I had no reason doing so, but it's what I had access to, and it's what led up to my greatest expression to this day. I think the same people who grew up listening to these artists are now making the craziest shit ever, because that was a gateway to black metal, that was a gateway to grindcore, it was a gateway to indie pop, it was a gateway to all these awesome expressions that I didn't know I could reach. And I feel like those underground rap artists granted access to these genres, because I always knew as a kid that I was like I understood what I was drawn to, but I didn't have the resources that would lead to that. Like if I wanted to listen to rock and shit, it would be like, oh, I can listen to Led Zeppelin, I can listen to AC/DC, and I'm not shitting on these artists, but I'm just saying, like, if I were told that I can listen to alternative music, that would be the case. That would be my options. Culture meshing will be the staple of Gen Z. It already is happening, it's just not spoken of, but culture meshing is
Yeah, he's rapping. He's rapping that. Nuke the whole generation. This shit.
a lot of underground artists now combine a bit of nostalgia, a bit of nostalgic pop culture, which obviously they didn't live through, but they are drawn to it because they were aware of it at that time as children or teens or whatever. And with their current resources, they're establishing a greater expression of their common interest, their niche interest, and combining it together. And it's just bringing more and more people like to a greater expression that is authentic to themselves. And I think that shit's cool as fuck. Okay, my next one, Fortnite and Minecraft used to be best friends. The common players are not being heard, or it's just very dismissive to the people who actually care about this game. And genuinely, this game means the world to me. Fortnite has got me through the craziest spiritual awakenings. It's got me through enlightenment. I think Fortnite, hands down, not even a comfort game. I can play, if I were taking YouTube more seriously, I would be playing Fortnite all the time. But because it's been so weird lately, like just the things that they've done has been so strange. Sorry, Epic, I love you to death, but like it's kind of like a clout chaser now. If I could do anything about it, Fortnite, reach out to me, because I know the game very well. I know what the people want, and I would fix your game. Fortnite, hit me up. I think intelligence is moved by the heart, a spiritual battle between ego and soul. That's point blank. All right, I'm running out of storage. I think this video might cut off as well. I try to delete a bunch of shit. My last thought is I feel like all Mexican music sounds like it was meant to be made, and American is fluid of any translation because there's so many comprehensible ideas and experiences that it can be diluted by premature experiences. If you guys like this and like the things I was expressing, let me know, and share your thoughts too, because I want to hear it too. I want to know if we're all on the same page about things, or if you have some inputs that you can differ. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.
Cereal, hot Cheetos, hot Cheetos.
What the fuck was that?
Those look delicious.
Who owns the Move! Move!
Get the fuck out the way, nigga! Move!